Hey guys, I wanted to come on here to really share on something that I really believe in right now, and I feel like we as entrepreneurs really need to stop doing this. And this is related to gaslighting. Now, I'm going to give you guys an example of a personal story in my own business of how I was gaslighted and really almost quit my business later on. But I really just want to come on here to share a little bit more on this topic of gaslighting and how we need to do better as entrepreneurs. Now, I teach people how to generate leads and turn that over into revenue, create consistent cash flow in their business. And what is generally a very masculine topic, masculine energy around it, I like to turn it into a little bit more of a feminine approach to this type of and style of topic. Now, if you are new here, definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about that. I have tons of videos related to that. This is a little bit more of a sit down, calling each other out on this topic of gaslighting as entrepreneurs. So what I purely mean is stop sharing or making, I should say, not even stop. I think that we need to share more of the struggle and not necessarily in a way of, woe is me or whatnot. But I believe that a lot of entrepreneurs at the beginning stages of their business believe that they can create this overnight success. And I definitely was one of them. I'll put my hand up and attest to that. But also to stop manipulating people to believe that in order to succeed, they need to stop and think that they need to do a couple of things. Now, an example where I was gaslighted in my business and when I literally almost quit and totally threw the towel in was a couple of times. First, early on in my business, when I really came up with this concept of how this funnels and stuff would work really well in my industry, some people who I considered really not only just close friends, but people in my network who I really trusted, when I first shared about this with them, they totally shut me down. They said this would never work and that I needed to start really thinking about how can I really succeed in this business, the business at the time, and really be successful at that business. And then I can start thinking about other ways and other things. Now, there is a sense to that and sense of truth to that, 100%. However, I was devastated when they came to me and made me believe that in order for me to be successful when I thought would be really successful, I needed to stop thinking about it. Like, it doesn't even make sense. The next way that I was gaslighted is in believing that, and I quote them, and I quote these people, is that in order for me to make my plan B, my side hustle, my side business, because at that time, that's what it was, to become a plan A, meaning the full supplement my income, be the only thing, was I needed to think like that. I needed to stop having a plan B, essentially. So meaning turn the side hustle into plan A and don't give yourself a plan B. And that's how you would succeed. So here are some examples of what I did in my personal life and where they went wrong. So what I did is I strung us really, really tight as far as financially because I went down, reduced my hours at my full-time job. I have a really great full-time job. I love it. I honestly don't even know if I'll ever go down to part-time or casual again because I love it so, so much. So I believed that, okay, stop having plan B, reduce my hours. And then it will force me into my business and force me into making my business work for me in a profitable way. Okay, a couple things about that is why it didn't work is it boxed me in. It boxed in my creativity and made me feel very tight in this box and very forceful. And if it didn't work, it hurt not only me, but my family big time. And that was so much stress, and that added stress put even more stress on my business. Okay, so things like financial stress. That is another thing that entrepreneurs it's unregulated. So meaning people can claim their income and unless they're verified income claims, you have no clue if a 7-figure business owner is truly profitably making 7 figures. They could be pulling in way less than that because they have far more business expenses to that 7 figures. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. So again, going back to making, your plan B, your plan A. So I put myself into a lot of stress And that stress pulled me away from my business. I'm no longer passionate, made me feel so much burnout. And it made me believe, because I was seeing all these overnight successful people and share and even sell their business as over, if I took their business or if I took their methods, I would have the same overnight success. And that is what I mean by we need to do better and stop gaslighting. I think we need to stop in this masculine approach to selling our programs and offers, and we need to definitely take more of a feminine approach. I don't think that we need to replace one for the other and vice versa, but I do think that we need to be more realistic with our journeys and how much work it does take to really grow a business to that successful and profitable business that we all dream about. Because who are we kidding? Nobody as an entrepreneur is not dreaming about a different life and how they can really make that work. We need to be more realistic on the steps and the journey to there and sharing our true journeys. And we need to stop gaslighting people to believing that it won't work. We need to start pouring into each other, lifting each other up. And I just have to say, if somebody's doing that to you, find a different network. That's what I did. I found a different network who believed in me, who wanted it to work for me, who could see the success that I could see. And that was so much better for my mental health and so many other things. Another thing we need to stop doing is making people feel that the journey to success happens overnight. And if you don't think like that 7-figure business owner, you will never be one. Because I don't believe that. I think that you grow to each step of the stage. And of course, that's going to stretch you and it's going to stretch your mindset 100%. I believe in that. But I don't think I need to change and force myself into situations that are going to box me in and make me feel that I am going to be unsuccessful if I don't do these things. Slow the pace, guys. Grow your business in a way that feels so in alignment to you, in the integrity of your person. Do not limit yourself. Do not put yourself in a box. Don't allow anybody else to put you in a box, and take it slow and enjoy the journey. The success is there. The success will happen. But don't put yourself in stressful situations that make you feel like you are failing, because what I can tell you 100% is you are not failing. You are failing by giving up. And that's not you. And I know that's not why you're here. So that's what I want to share with you guys really, really quickly in today's video. If you want to learn more about funnels, though, I have a plethora of other videos. Like I said, go check them out to learn how you can create that consistent cash flow. If this video is helpful for you, make sure to give it a thumbs up, though, too. I wanted to come on and share my peace of mind and my personal story, and how I was gaslighted earlier in my business and made me feel like I needed to completely throw in the towel. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm still here. I love creating videos for you guys. So subscribe to my channel, and check some of these other videos out. And with that said, guys, bye for now.